And a good evening, everyone. We welcome you back to Minor League Baseball, the show. It is the second game of our four-game set between the visiting Springfield Cardinals and your Midland Rockhounds. Tomorrow night, the series continues with Springfield. So we have a 7:05 first pitch. Don't forget, Monday morning, we round out the series with Springfield. 11:05, our first pitch. Tuesday, we start our four-game set with the visiting Tulsa Drillers. And after that, the Rockhounds will hit the road as they hit the Springfield Metroplex to take on the Springfield Cardinals for a four-game set. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, follow the Midland Rockhounds all season long with the First Pitch app. You can download that on any smartphone. And right now, scorecards, and here is tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Nationwide, always on your side. First for the visiting Springfield Cardinals. Leading off for fielder Gerard Ryder. Batting second, the shortstop Edmundo Sosa. Batting third, the center fielder Harvey Ware. Batting fourth, the second baseman Johnny Flores. Batting fifth, the third baseman Claudio Cedeno. Batting sixth, the right fielder Dante Shore. Batting seventh, the designated hitter Jerome Coburn. Batting eighth, the catcher for Springfield Otone Aguilera. Batting ninth, round out the batting order for Springfield, first baseman Michael Joyle. Joyle in cleanup. And taking the mound for Springfield, Brad Beckham. And now here is your starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Leading off for Midland, designated hitter Freddie Aldred. Batting second, the center fielder Matt McNeil. Batting third, the third baseman Felipe Delgadio. Batting fourth, the left fielder Antoine Schaefer. Batting fifth, the catcher Chris Corona. Batting sixth, the first baseman Raymond Vega. Batting seventh, the second baseman Willard Lloyd. Batting eighth, the shortstop Adrian Lines. And batting ninth, round out the batting order for the Rockhound order, right fielder Herb McLean. And taking the mound for your Rockhounds, Cletus Yang. And there is tonight's starting lineups. Basic Energy Services is a proud sponsor of the Midland Rockhounds. Blisters could hurt you. Always remember, stay off the field, and there is no interference with balls that are in play. Interference with balls with play will automatically get you thrown out of the stadium. If you see anything suspicious, say something. Please report any suspicious activity to security. All right, Rockhound fans, are you ready for some baseball? Let's play ball.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Springfield Cardinals and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cletus Yang, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Ready now, Gerald Ryder, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Striding into the box, number 63, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Yang has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box, Harvey Ware. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Johnny Flores.
Standing in, Johnny Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
The 0-1 delivery. And that one just missed outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
From the stretch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Into the box now, Claudio Cedeno, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Standing in now, Dante Shore, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Cedeno stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. Schaefer on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. Brad Beckham, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Freddie Eldred. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Midland, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Coming to the plate now, Matt McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Softly hit out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Batting third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Now at the plate, Felipe Delgado. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. One inning in the books here, and Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Stepping in, Jerome Coburn.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping in now, Anton Aguilera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Number 57 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 57.
In now, Michael Joyal, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 1-0 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Aguilera stands at second with no outs. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schaefer moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
So striding forward now, Gerald Ryder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, McLean. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 63.
At the plate, number 63. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
He's set. Now the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 0-2 home. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Springfield's out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Antoine Schaefer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Chris Corona, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. lifted the other way to left center. Ware sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Standing in now, Ramon Vega. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Schaefer, the runner at third. Corona is at second with nobody out. Working for the punch out and the offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a gun in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Stepping in now, Willard Lloyd. Strike one to start the at-bat. A runner at second, nobody out. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now, Adrian Lyons. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Herb McLean, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Freddie Eldred. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt McNeil.
At the plate, Matt McNeil, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. The underhanded flip on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
In now, Felipe Delgado. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We played 2 full. The Rockhounds are out in front 6-3. The inning, Harvey Ware, as they'll look here and even this game up.
Harvey Ware.
First offering on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schaefer is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Johnny Flores.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Flores. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Claudio Cedeno. A ball and no strikes. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Antoine Schaefer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left as it is now 7-3.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Chris Corona. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready for another chance? Ramon Vega stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Willard Lloyd. And he hits it hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Adrian Lyons, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Digging in, Dante Shore. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Two and 0 now.
Outside.
The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. The 3-1 swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Up the middle. Lyons over to his left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, designated hitter, Jerome Coburn.
Standing in, Jerome Coburn.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, captain, Anton Aguilera.
Coming to the plate now, Anton Aguilera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Joyal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Aguilera is off at first with 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Striding in once again, Herb McLean. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Digging in once again, Freddie Eldred. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now, Matt McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. The Rockhounds lead it 7-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gerald Ryder. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pat Lowell enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Rockhounds, number 13, Pat Lowell.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lyons is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 63.
Striding in, number 63. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
Standing in now, Harvey Ware, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-3. Now at the plate, Felipe Delgado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
The batter, left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antoine Schaefer. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Chris Corona, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 7-3. Johnny Flores will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. The 2-0. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
So striding in, Claudio Cedeno. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runner at third here, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Dante Shore. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
One and one, here it is. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jerome Coburn.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jerome Coburn. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pulled toward right center field. McLean is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Anton Aguilera.
So coming to the plate, Anton Aguilera. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Shore leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Chopped toward the second baseman. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Michael Doyle.
Digging in, Michael Doyle. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-4. Matthew Aoki enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 10, Matthew Aoki.
Now in the box, Ramon Vega. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Ramon Vega.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, Willard Lloyd. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw will be too late.
Boy, you know, when today caught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Into the box, Herb McLean. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D. We're both flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Center fielder, number 5, Matt McNeil.
Now at the plate, Matt McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores moving to his right, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Digging in to try it again, Felipe Delgado. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Ware coasts under it, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds lead it 11-4. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. At the plate, Gerald Ryder.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
In now, number 63, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Harvey Ware is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Schaefer is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, second baseman, Johnny Flores.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Flores. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. And that one just missed outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
Into the box now, Claudio Cedeno, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Dante Shore, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. Behind 0-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
A pause and the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Flores at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rockhounds are out in front, 11-6. Digging in now, Antoine
Leading off
Schaefer.
from Midland, left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to left. Moving under it, Ryder. 1 out.
The batter, catcher, Chris Corona.
Into the box, Chris Corona. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramon Vega.
Digging in, Ramon Vega. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. next will be the designated hitter, Jerome Coburn. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
On the ground to the left side. Lyons from the outfield grass. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, you know, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
1-1 is in there for the second strike. Coburn aboard here at first with nobody out. Lined hard toward right center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Boy, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Stepping into the box, Michael Joyal. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Rich Talbot is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 3, Rich Talbot.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now the 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerald Ryder.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gerald Ryder. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McLean shading to his right. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
And that's in there for strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds lead it 11-7. Johnny Mason is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Johnny Mason.
Stepping up now, Willard Lloyd. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Willard Lloyd.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. He's got it. 1 away. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Into the box now, Adrian Lyons. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Herb McLean.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Herb McLean. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Standing in now, Freddie Eldred, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This one's down to third. Cedeno has it, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Now to the plate, Harvey Ware. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Ware.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Drilled down the line. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ware leads off second with nobody out. And another foul ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
How about it? Third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
Ready once again, Claudio Cedeno. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McLean in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Dante Shore. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that's your ball game.
This was just a nice win for these guys.
And your Rockhounds win it.
Second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
An 11-7 final in this one. Midland put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Number 57 pitches well enough to get the W. Brad Beckham allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
And so tonight's game comes to a victorious win, with the Midland Rockhounds taking a 11-7 victory over the Springfield Cardinals. Well, tomorrow night is game 3 of our 4-game set, and gotta say, it will be a late game tomorrow.
Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Well, as we get ready to end this gameplay stream, the final from the Rockhounds, 11-7. Don't forget, Monday morning, our first awareness day. It'll be Crazy Guy on My Car Awareness Day. Yeah. So anyway, if you always see suspicious activity, please report it to security located on the 3rd baseman concourse, and we will get local security to take the nitwit straight to the cooler. Straight to the cooler, man, I tell you. But anyway. Well, before we go, let's go over runs, hits, and errors. First for the victorious Midland Rockhounds. 11 runs on 15 hits. No errors. And don't forget the raffle winner tonight. Oh yes, the raffle winner. For the Springfield Cardinals, 7 runs on 13 hits and no errors. Well, stay tuned. We got more right here as we go to our commercial break right here on Rockhounds Baseball, the voice of West Texas. You're listening to Rockhounds Baseball, the voice of West Texas. We now return you to our regularly scheduled baseball stream. We go back to the ballpark for your final runs, hits, and errors. Well, as the Rockhounds won tonight's game over the Springfield Cardinals, it was a good one. Well, as we end this one tonight, we will be ready for the 3rd game of our 4-game series. We will conclude on Monday morning with the Springfield Cardinals and the Midland Rockhounds coming face to face before our Tuesday game with the visiting Tulsa Drillers. Well, the final from Midland, 11-7. Won it all for the Rockhounds. This bud's for them. Don't forget, tomorrow night's game will be a 7:05 gameplay stream. Monday morning will be a 11:05 gameplay stream. And we'll let you know that those are some pretty good game times for us. So again, we will see you on the next gameplay stream. And we'll see you again. Also, don't forget to get your free Midland Rockhounds baseball hat on your way out of the stadium tonight. And also, don't forget, we face the Amarillo Sod Poodles beginning on March 29th for a 4-game set. And that will be the new AA affiliate of the San Diego Padres. And most likely that will be something fun to watch. And don't forget to smack that donkey on your way out. Alright everyone, have a good night. And we'll see y'all again tomorrow evening for Game 3 of our 4-game set with the visiting Springfield Cardinals. For JBakerVlogs, so long everybody. And now we return you to our regularly scheduled program, Cooking with Irma.